The position of running back is a touchy subject in today's NFL. They're overworked, underpaid, and flat out, they're undervalued. For example, the Philadelphia Eagles just traded a 4th and 7th round pick for DeAndre Swift, who I admit has had health issues the first 3 years of his career, but has shown a ton of high level plays when he's on the field. While Detroit decided to move on from Swift, I believe starting a new chapter in Philadelphia has the potential to flip Swift's career around. Whether you're here because you're a Philly fan or you love fantasy football like I do, I think we can all agree when DeAndre Swift is on the field and he's healthy, he's a special player. So let's talk about some of the things that DeAndre Swift excels at on the field. One for me is the fact that anywhere on the field, he is just so fluid. When he's in the open field and he has to make a cut, he doesn't lose any momentum whatsoever. You'll see running backs, and like his teammate in Detroit, Jamal Williams, if he had to make a really hard cut, you would see him kind of pitter-patter his feet or really chop his feet and then accelerate. Swift doesn't have to do that. He can glide around the field, and that's a very rare asset for running backs, and mostly a lot of elite guys have it. Swift on this run here, he gets the handoff up the middle, and you can see him. He wants to make a cut, and he can with ease. He glides right through the middle, plants both feet, and then accelerates off. That's a rare asset. One skill that I love from DeAndre Swift is his patience. Here on this run, you're going to see he goes up the middle, and instead of just running as fast as he can through the hole, he does his jump cut, but since he's so fluid, he could do the jump cut off of 2 feet, find the hole he wants to hit, and then he accelerates through. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then on this next run, this was back-to-back plays in the Jacksonville game. He's going to do a jump cut once again, see nothing's open, boom. He instantly plants both feet, bounces it outside to the right, gets the edge, and gets a first down. Really great plays from Swift. And here's a play that's just going to show off how explosive DeAndre Swift is. Here he gets the handoff left side and just makes 24 completely whiff from the hole. And then after that, he's gone. Sure, he gets caught, but he's gone. He just makes that guy in the hole miss where I think Jamal Williams or whatever other running back they had out of the 5 guys they used couldn't make that play. There's no way someone can make 24 fall like that in the hole, but Swift can. Why Swift didn't get more carries last year, I have no idea. And on this play, here is fluidity. Swift is going to get the toss on the left side, and it doesn't even look like he's running. He's just gliding. He gets through the hole, and then number 9 doesn't even have a chance to make that tackle on the cutback. It was kind of a lazy effort, but still, like Swift, that ability to just cut back and make number 9 barely even get a hand on him, just over pursue that much is really great. And here's another great play against a really strong Philly defense. He gets the counter, breaks through the hole, breaks an arm tackle, and then he just wiggles, man. He just has this ability to never lose momentum. He just bounces all around the field and never loses a step. You never see him really slow down. Anywhere he goes, he's exploding off of 2 feet, planting a foot in the ground, and going. He pops on film. And here is another play that I think perfectly shows you his explosiveness. It's 3rd and 18. They're just going to do a draw, right? We're going to draw, maybe get 5-10 yards, and we're going to punt. But Swift has other plans. He gets the ball, and look at him just plant his feet and make cuts and accelerate. The dude has the contact balance. He has the ability to put his feet in the ground. Like I've been saying all video long. Look right there. Jump cut, spin move, gone. Breaks a 30, 40-yard run on a 3rd and 18 draw that had no business going anywhere. And this is the last run I want to show you. On the 2-yard line, look at the move he makes. He does a 6-spin move. He bounces outside, stiff arms a guy into the dirt, and then just gets the edge and barely gets in the end zone. How many running backs in the league can make this move? Can legitimately do a spin move behind the line of scrimmage, bounce outside, stiff arm a guy, dive for the pylon, break enough of a tackle to get in. That's a special play from a special talent. Now let's flip it over and let's look at one of DeAndre Swift's biggest strengths, which is pass catching. You know, in 3 seasons with Detroit, he had over 150 catches. That's pretty insane. I mean, I'm sure there's a handful of guys in the league that have over 150 catches in 3 seasons. So Swift on this play, you're just going to see it all kind of mesh together. He can catch the ball. He gets out in space and makes moves. How many tackles does he break on this play? 2, 3? The contact balance, the acceleration, it's all there. And here's Swift actually running a route. Here he's going to run a Texas route against a linebacker, and the linebacker's not even close. You know, it's not even fair. Swift is just going to come out of the backfield, run the Texas route, and the linebacker is lost. Swift can legitimately run routes and be an effective playmaker in the middle of the field. They just got to get him the ball. And here's another great reception that just truly shows off the patience and the acceleration. They're going to do a fake screen out to the left, go back to Swift on the right, and Swift is just going to sit patiently between two blockers waiting for an opening. And when he gets it, when those two offensive linemen block and get out, he bursts through the hole and scores an easy walk-in touchdown. I don't think a lot of guys would have had the patience. I think they would have tried to catch it, maybe do a couple wiggles, and then take off. But Swift can literally sit down, be patient, and then accelerate when he needs to, find a gap, and score a touchdown. Now that we looked at all the film, let's look at the Philadelphia Eagles' new situation. Miles Sanders is gone. That frees up 280 touches on the NFL's most run-heavy offense from last year. Swift does not need to be a 250 carry running back to be useful for fantasy football. He simply doesn't. He can easily be a 150 to 175 carry, 50 plus reception player to have fantasy relevance. He can be in the Austin Eckler mold. I know people are worried about Rashad Penny. Rashad Penny has shown flashes, but the guy simply cannot stay healthy. If you thought Swift was injury prone, Penny takes the cake. Penny has played in a total of 42 of 81 possible games in his NFL career. That's basically half. He hasn't played more than 10 games in a season since his rookie year in 2018. There will be a committee in Philadelphia, but when it comes down to having the best talent on the field, Swift will be the one Philly rules out in 2023.